Dig it. So what's the most expensive music video you shot? I'm talking about as far as budget, not just as far as what they paid you, but budget wise.
Like, you want me to give you a number, or like just
Give me a number.
or who the video was for?
Yeah, give me the
Okay,
video and give me a range of the number if you can.
Okay, I can tell you the price.
Okay, then give me the number then.
Yeah, so it was my nigga Lil Heat. Rest in peace. He just he died. I think it was like last year. But yeah, I did a video for him that was about like, I think the budget came out to like 8 bands, 9 bands, somewhere around there.
Man,
Yep. It's called Left for Dead.
Left for Dead.
Yep.
Okay.
It's on YouTube now.
Definitely look it up. Actually, I'm gonna put the link in the description. What made it run it up to $8 grand?
So he had just got shot before then, so he was kind of like, he wanted me to do like a treatment of his story. Like, so we had him in a hospital bed, we had him in a graveyard, we lit the graveyard up like, with professional lighting. We had tombstones like custom made. Just the traveling.
Where'd y'all shoot it at?
It was in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yep, it was in Atlanta. So really getting those locations, the light crew, just labor for me and everybody I had on set or whatever.
Right.
I'm trying to think of anything else. We paid for models, but bro didn't. He didn't. I don't think he made the first set in time for the models, the deadline. So
Okay.
yeah, so we had to scratch the models or whatever, but we
still
still
got
had to pay
paid.
for them though. Yeah. So so that and that label I was working with at the time, like they was paying good. So
what label was that?
Cinematic. They Geffen bought them. So
Okay.
Geffen Records bought them.
That's dope.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So what's the most you've made personally for a music video?
It was that video. I probably walked with like 3 bands, something like that.
Man. How long did it take y'all to shoot?
It took us about, we started at like 9 o'clock at night, and we probably finished at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, so y'all did it all one day though?
Yep, it was all one day.
So 3 bands in one day. Of course you gotta edit. I know how it works.
Yep,
you know what I mean? A lot of people like, oh man, bro made 3 bands in a day.
Yeah.
You still gotta edit, but you enjoy that process. So
yeah, definitely. Definitely enjoy that process.
For sure. Earlier you said like you like to work together instead of, participate in the competition. Have you ever worked with any other videographer or shoot?
Me and AK done worked on a video as far as like he shot something, I shot something. We, come together and edit it or whatever. But like I ain't necessarily been on set with nobody yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I ain't been on set with nobody yet. But me and AK got a video, Blue Rolling, that we worked on together.
Which one is that?
What is this song called? I forgot what the song called. I have to look it up on YouTube and send it to you.
Yeah, do that.
But yeah. It was we did it like, I want to say like 2 years ago, something like that.
But yeah. I got Blue Rolling coming up here soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
My boy.
Yeah. Style wise, some people prefer a lot of effects, some people prefer cinematic. Like, what's your favorite style?
I really say both. Like, well, I ain't gonna lie, cinematic, definitely. Because I just don't do music videos. So I do corporate businesses, all that type of stuff. So cinematic and like clean cuts, that's what more so what them corporate people want, like the businesses or whatever. So but when it comes to music videos though, it just really depends on the person that I'm shooting for. Like some people they need the cinematic look and the effects, but some people just need just a clean cut cinematic look, and they Gucci, like that fit them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You shot your weddings before?
Yep, weddings.
You like doing weddings?
Yeah, I not by myself though.
Yeah, of course.
By myself. Not by myself. I ain't doing it by myself, but yeah, I like doing it though. It's fun. It's something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you definitely get that. You definitely get their response quick. You know what I mean? As far as when they get that video back, you'll know whether they like it or hate it
right,
instantly. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? That's what's up. So break down your process. So like, if someone hits you up and be like, "Hey, bro, let's work." What's the steps after that? Do you?
So I send them my packages. So I got 3 packages. You got the running gun package, and then that's kind of like just my base, my base package to where you get like a 4 hour slot. Not too much going on for real. Like you just pulling up and shoot type tip.
Right.
And then I got 2 other packages that like come with production sets, model stuff. I already like that or whatever. And I send that to them, and cause for me, I want people to have if they want a structure to their video, like I want to get them that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So some people, they want the running gun, but some people also want the, like, I want my joint, like this or whatever.
They want a treatment and all that.
Yeah, treatment, all that. So I let them choose, what type of vibe they want. Then, is all right, deposit lock in your slot, and they pay me the rest when we get there. Then be about a week or two on the edits, and yeah, that's how I do that. Just real business like.
Know what it is?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on AI? Do you feel like it's going? How do you feel like it's going to affect the video game moving forward?
I don't think it's gonna necessarily like push out, because I know a lot of people was talking about that, like, oh, they gonna, videographers, editors, all that stuff like that gonna, fade out, all that. I don't think that's gonna happen just because, it's they can't, the AI can't do everything. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But as far as like edits and effects and stuff like that go, I ain't used it in my videos yet, but I done seen a lot of people use it. And it's I like it. Like it's something new, fresh, you know what I'm saying? So we'll just have to see like how it go. But I don't think it's gonna like, stop us from doing what we doing.
Gotcha.
Like nothing like that though.
So, are you familiar with that app, CapCut?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I
What's your
don't
thoughts on?
use it though, but
Yeah. What's your
yeah,
thoughts on that?
I know about it, but um I think I used it for like, I be trying to do little TikToks or whatever, like,
Right.
just my
You
life.
don't use it
And
professionally.
no.
Gotcha.
Just I use Adobe Premiere Pro.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so
Boy,
that's
you can have that.
yeah.
Well, you talking about technical. Well, that program itself is technical.
But that's what my partner Cheney, that's what he had. So that's what, so when I looked at it for the first time, like that's what, like it looked so hard to me that I wanted
It's
to learn it.
intimidating.
Yeah,
Is
it
what it
looked so
is.
hard to me that I wanted to learn it. Like, so, I went and learned it. And, um, and at that time too, we had in school, like the school I went to, they gave you a discount for Adobe Premiere. So,
Right.
I was getting it, half off,
Right.
type tip.
You was
So
winning.
yeah, so and as time went on, it was just like, well, shit, I might as well just, use this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really like none of the other ones though. So
Really. So you only pretty much you
yeah, I used Final Cut like.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, I used Final Cut like one time,
Really.
and that was just because it was at the it was on the computer at the school or whatever. But I didn't think I had my computer that day or something.
And you probably like, man, bring me some Premiere.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I don't like this.
Oh man, I dig it.
Yeah.
So what's your least favorite part about videography? It ain't just gotta be music videos. I mean, like you said, you cover a lot of bases. So what's your least favorite part about it? Well, I guess you already covered it. Can't actually recording, huh?
Yep, that's definitely what it is. I can't even. Yep, it's actually recording, because I don't, like I be recording and I like, I just don't, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what I don't like about it. Like,
Right.
I think it's just the time it takes to direct. Really what I think it is me having to direct, set up the lights, you know what I'm saying? Like get people together, then figure out my angles, and like it's just a lot of
It
work that
is.
go on. Like maybe if I had, somebody doing more of the, like the lighting and the directing for me, but I want to do the directing. That's what I'm long term want to be on. Like, I want
Right.
to do the directing. I don't know if you know familiar with Cole Bennett.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
familiar with Cole. Yeah, he don't really, he shoots sometimes, but
Right.
most of the time it's just him.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
he got a whole crew, a team, and he'll go back and edit that video. And somebody done shot it. You just gotta find a good shooter, somebody that can, shoot to your liking. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So, but yeah, like the fact that I got to do everything on my own, that's kind of what take away from it. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, which I'm sure you experienced it, just with artists alone, some of them, especially with their first video, they think
Yeah.
you just pull up and it just magically happens while you porting the
Yeah,
camera.
man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like a lot of definitely chat artists, y'all gotta understand that these videos that you see on YouTube and this, that, and the third, bro, like they look a certain way, not because 9 times out of 10 it's not because of the cameraman. It's because of what these folks doing in a video. So if your partner's not pulling up to your video, you kind of just, sitting there, just like you don't want to be there, you ain't got no drip on, like, you ain't got nothing that's kind of, just standing out in your video, then you definitely not gonna, get a result that you're trying to get. Like it's not gonna look like, because I know a lot of people that send me videos like, hey bro, can you make it look like this? I'm like, bro, you know, I can make it look like that to an extent, but you gotta have, your ducks in a row too, bro. Like I can't be pulling up and you ain't got nothing together. Like, a lot of people do that. They be like, oh, uh, I don't really got no place to shoot for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, that's something that you should have together if you
Right.
gonna, do it. I know if I was an artist, that's the type of shit I had together before, I even hit a videographer up. Like,
Right.
I at least have somewhere to shoot. Cause it's like what I'm paying all this money for if I ain't even got nowhere to shoot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's definitely something that like, I've been stressing the artists though, like figure out, your shit. Like see what you need to do to make this video look like something. And if you can't do it, like just wait. Just wait until you figure it out.
No, that's some solid advice. That's some solid advice.
Yeah, so
So, on a local level, who is one person that you enjoy shooting for?
do I enjoy shooting for?
Yeah, in Chattanooga.
Man, my nigga front pockets, man. Like that's a nigga right there that's, really giving, 180% into, the music shit. Like, not saying that ain't nobody else is.
Right.
Um, but like he on the same tip I'm on, like hitting that road, like, networking, going and, branching out to, other cities. I feel like bruh more known, kind of up in the Midwest, than he is in chat. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So yeah, I enjoy shooting with bro. Like he just, he make it fun. He, like I was saying, like, he already, having his shit together before he even come to me. Like he know exactly what he wanna do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so definitely my nigga front pockets for sure. If y'all I've been shooting a lot with him lately. So
That's in there.
yeah. If you've been looking at my work lately, yeah, we've
That's
been
in
going
there.
crazy.
Y'all been in Miami, all them places, ain't it?
Man, we done Houston,
Yeah.
Orlando, Tampa, Milwaukee. Like we
Yeah,
just we
y'all be
just be
out there.
going, yeah.
That's what's
Like
up. That's what's up. Brezden, he signed with 1017.
for sure.
And since then, he's collaborated with a lot of artists from
Yep.
chat and cameramen, much like yourself.
Yep.
However, why do you think when people in chat talk about artists who signed a major deal, they often never mention him?
Um, I feel like probably because he a lot of times chat people not gonna really say stuff about you if they don't know you or if they didn't like you wasn't around when they was growing up, stuff like that. Like they just not gonna mention your name because you wasn't around. Like
Right.
even if you are doing what you're supposed to do and recording constantly and just grinding, like they ain't gonna really mention your name for real because they like shit. I don't know that nigga. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of people do, do me. Like they're like, I don't know that nigga for real like that. Like I ain't gonna mention his name. So, I think that's what it is. I don't think that nobody just necessarily, I mean, he definitely got haters in the city, but I don't think necessarily nobody
You
just,
feel that way?
Yeah, everybody got, everybody got haters, I feel like. Everybody got somebody that, just don't want you to, have what you got. I done seen people hating on them, like personally. So
Really?
yeah, making stories about them, all that. Like, I don't ever, just I
Huh?
ain't gonna say nothing for real, but I
Of
peep it
course.
though. I'm like, damn, like that nigga, like one boy said what he say? He was like, this the worst nigga to be signing the 1017 ever, something like that. Like somebody from chat. You know what I'm saying? So
Man.
I'm like, damn, like, so, the hating shit, I know he got haters, but, one thing about bro, like, that nigga work hard, bro. Like, even before then, like, because I ain't really know about him until he got signed. But when I look back and looked at his Instagram before he got signed, bro was dropping music. Like if it wasn't music, it was snippets. Like
Right.
he was putting
He
his
was
music
working.
out there. And that's what I be telling artists, bro. Like, fam, like you don't. A lot of people try to wait till they, got the chains and till they get up to start really taking their music seriously, bro. But it's like ain't nobody gonna discover you like that. Like,
Right.
like you gotta be able to do this music shit when you fucked up or when you rich. Like you gotta be able to do it, bro, because the people that's winning right now in the music industry, the music game, are the people that just, genuinely, naturally just doing it because they love to do it. They ain't really too much worried about, they streams, they what they, all that shit. Like that's just what this is what they love to do. That's what they been loving what to do.
It's part of their life.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is a lifestyle. Like I would have been doing this, if I was signed or wasn't signed.
Right.
And a lot of people, a lot of artists struggle from that. Like they feel like, shit, they'll drop one video a year. And like when that video don't do good, they're like, shit, man, fuck this shit. I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to rap no more. It's like, bro, you just put out one video. You really think somebody's finna come? Nah, like you gotta really, you gotta really have a season of grinding for somebody to even, almost give you a chance, bro.
Right.
That's why I went back and looked at Brezden. I'm like, I mean, a lot of y'all mad about him being signed, but bro was, like I said, bro was dropping snippets all the time,
Right.
like all the time. So I'm pretty sure somebody discovered him because he kept putting his music out there. Y'all won't even put y'all music out there because y'all feel like, oh, ain't nobody, the city don't fuck with me. The yada yada. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta understand, Chattanooga black population probably like 50,000, and I wouldn't even say 25% of that 50,000 listen to this type of music. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So it's like how you expect, to blow up just right here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna work like that, bro. You gotta keep putting that music out there so other people can recognize you. Like so, that's why I'm just like, man, the hating shit, just not giving people they recognition. Like it ain't gonna get this city nowhere. It ain't gonna get this city nowhere.
Mm.
So it is what it is with that.
Dig it.